Now, do you remember this place? It's been a while, hasn't it? It's church! Now, in the Bible, in the book of Hebrews, in chapter 10, verses 24 and 25, it says, "And let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds. And let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another." It's a bit difficult to not give up meeting together, hasn't it? Because we've not been allowed to. But here's the plan. Right. In an effort to not give up meeting together, we're going to try and meet together. In this room, so this is the Meridian room at the back of church. So we're not going to go into church. So as children, teenagers, and families, we're going to try having a sort of Sunday school in this room from next week, back at the normal time that we would have church, so 10:45. It's not going to be very long, and this is the difficult part. You're going to have to stay apart from each other. And I know it's really hard. I do. I understand that it's really hard and that you just want to play together because that's what you're used to and that's what you enjoy doing. But if we're going to try this, if we're going to try and consider how we might spur one another on to love and good deeds, we're going to have to do it within the rules. So, there'll be anti-back. Bring your masks, and there'll be tables in here. You can bring your mum and dad if you want. We're going to start in here before the church starts trying to meet back in church. And the idea is that eventually the rest of church will be in there, and the children and families, if they want to be a whole family, can be in here. And I will lead a session and we'll be doing a similar thing. It's going to be a bit of an experiment. I'm going to be honest with you. We'll be changing things as rules allow and as we find out what does and doesn't work. But please be patient with me and we will give this a go as safely as we can. Not because I'm worried for your safety, but because we are a church family. We are a church family who loves each other and who cares for each other. And some members of our church family are more vulnerable. So if they got this illness, they could be quite ill. You probably wouldn't be. Let's be honest. If I got this illness, I'd probably be fine. But there is plenty of people in this church who we want to protect because we love and care for them. And they love and care for you. So, next Sunday, in here, 10:45. Now you have to go on the church website and book a ticket. You can, if you're in footsteps, you can come by yourself. If you're in paw prints, you've got to bring a parent. Because we are going to be staying apart from each other, but I'll plan loads of good fun activities, so don't worry. There'll be plenty to keep us busy. I can't serve you squash and biscuits. I know, I can't. Yet. But be patient, and we're going to try this, and together we'll find a way that we can do what Hebrews 10 says, and not give up the habit of meeting together. Now, I'll let you in on a secret. Coming to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than sitting in a garage would make you a car. But it's really helpful. It's really helpful to come to church because we can encourage each other to love and good deeds. We can have ideas, we can have conversations, and that's all important. It doesn't make us a Christian, but it's really important and valuable and strengthening for us. So next Sunday, 10:45, in here, and we're going to give it a go. We're going to call it family church. Pray for me.